mate. It's that water. I'll have a drink of that on Tuesday. Hello, everybody, and it is in fact not Tuesday. It is in fact Hoi4 A2Z Day. That's right. Welcome back. I really hope this doesn't go up on a Tuesday, though. That might complicate things. If you're unaware of exactly what this series is, it's pretty simple. Watch the other 70 episodes and I'll explain it for you. But hello, my gravy Timothys, and welcome back. Today we are in the letter U. What does U stand for, you might... United Kingdom? That's right, today we're looking into the magical and mystical world of the British Isles, where we have such interesting characters like Stanley Baldwin. Lock up your daughters, gentlemen. Baldwin's out to get him. Alright, you may be wondering what wacky and wicked strats we're going to be doing today as the United Kingdom, and it's pretty simple, actually. Britain got a new reworked focus tree a while ago. I can't remember what DLC it was. Braun, put it up on screen, right next to the rat. You know, people are loving the rat. We got to bring the rat back every time. And with this new focus tree, I gotta say, I never actually use it. I do use this part of global defense, which I think is pretty poggers, but I never really go over here. It is for good reason, because going communism decolonizes all of the empire, which, you know, may not be a bad thing in real life, but it's a bad thing in Hoi4 because it lags the game down to terrible speeds. So we won't be going that path. And the King's Party, also pretty interesting, but I have done it enough times before that I kind of want to try this little middle path. A lot of people were wondering if I'd bring on another co-op guest for some reason for this, and no, I will say it now that the only people I will ever do special episodes with is Bo, and the reason I don't do them often is because usually we record for like up to 6 hours, and going through 6 hours of pure Hoi4 footage is painful, and it's made a lot worse by the fact I'm also playing with Bo. So, yeah, we're keeping that to a minimum. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go with the black shirts. I have no idea how this is going to go, or what it really does. I haven't done it in a long time, but we shall see what becomes of the United Kingdom. Guys, and welcome to my Hoi4 tutorial. You really want to go ahead and do research. It benefits the game a lot. Maybe also, like, build a couple factories that will come back to help you later on. Build gun useful. Oh, good chap. We need a menacing name for our brand new destroyer. Something that will strike fear into our enemies. HMS Glowworm. Not very menacing. Maybe something, you know, something a bit more striking. Okay, HMS Birmingham. Fun part of the United Kingdom run, where you have to find your navy and put it in a big stack so it stops being loads of small crappy stacks all over the world. Right, so I think what we're going to do is just rush down this path as quickly as we can to, you know, switch to a different political ideology. And just by going the King's Party as well, you do end up, I'm pretty sure, having all of your dominions breaking free, but we'll bring them back. They'll love the king and country when I'm done with them. Alright, so now we've done that focus, we now have to do a bunch of decisions to, I'm assume, switch fascist, which, yeah, we're gonna need 50% support of the fascists. Okay, let's get to work, shall we? Oh my god. Minus 66% stability. Oops, there it goes. Oh, it's alright, we still have 10% stability, right? Well, it's going. We got the Civil War. Originally, I wasn't gonna do this just because, you know, I thought it would break stuff, but I'm actually interested to see if we do the Civil War, how exactly this will play out. I did one march in London, and the entire country just erupted into a civil war. I just microed the initial parts there. I should do this quickly as possible. I am interested to see how this part of this is all gonna go. Assuming we have to say goodbye to the Empire pretty quickly here. Hey, there we go. So we did that pretty quickly. Again, does that mean we have, yeah, we've lost all the dominions? Okay, we'll come back for them at some point. Oh, okay, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, that is pretty good. Why do I still have the option for black shirt marches? I think we're past that, guys. Oh, the US wants me to do some naval limit. Okay, hold on a sec. If this puts me at war with the US, that'd actually be kind of good. Although, because I don't have Canada yet, it would be a bit annoying to invade them. But I am tempted. I'm gonna say no to it, and hopefully they declare war on me. Oh my god, the mad lads did it. Oh, I could almost go straight to war economy, actually. Hold on. Yes, we're gonna do that. This is good. This is good. Guys, I'm redeveloping the meta right now. And I'm already blowing up the US Navy too! Oh, there we go. That is what I wanted. Right, so the plan is somehow get a lot more guns. Then once we've got all those guns, we naval invade the US, get a collab government on them very easily and early. Then we get all of America. America starts off pretty darn weak in terms of military. So I think we should be able to get this pretty easy. I could definitely land with these guys right now and probably push up to here, but I'm going to wait until I get a few more troops out. I also did the focus to form the Italian alliance, so that's going to help me. Thank you very much, Mussolini. I could also call them in, and they'd probably do a bit of work, but I don't trust them. I think this has to be the most chaotic opening to a game we've probably ever seen on this channel. Just bear in mind, it's still 1937 right now. But you know what? I'm just going to spam these guys out early, and by the time they've actually arrived, they will be useful. Here we go. First operation. Let's give it a go. Worst part about this, though, is we did lose Montgomery, and he is pretty useful at the start, but we will have to do. All right. They've got one unit there. I'm failing to break it. So it's going well. We barely got that. Oh, I did not mean to land the entire army here. Okay, oopsie daisy. All right, considering the absolute state of my army right now, going to war with America early is always very beneficial by the looks of things. The another thing is, I don't even think I'm going to be able to get my collabs off in time before I actually capitulate these guys. Yeah, the Americans just, they ain't looking fresh at all, and they still have all of their very bad traits that mean they can't really mobilize to even fight me at all. Just remember, this all happened because of a single march in London that destabilized the entire country. Well, not quite how I wanted that to go, but sure. Okay, sure. Yeah. Would have preferred the collaboration, but I just didn't want to puppet them because this looks much better, right? I'm not quite done yet, though, old Chaparino. Right, so when I declare war on Ireland, it's going to pretty much erupt into our little mini World War II. But we're ready, old chap. Germans declared war for Czechoslovakia, so the timeline is definitely screwed, and we are going in to take advantage of it. There you go, Ireland down. We're immediately going to go land in France, too. We are invading Canada at the exact same time. It's all going great. Boys, welcome back to my any percent sending the entire world into complete global chaos. I think I might have the world record for this one, boys. Oh, there goes Canada. Not going to annex these guys, though. Just going to turn them back into a puppet. Oh, yeah, the Germans are currently losing to the Czechs. That's great. Now, originally what I was actually thinking about doing is the way you do the forming the, what's it called? The Imperial Federation. There is a way you can do this where you also get cores on all of America, which is pretty punk, but, I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm just going to embrace the chaos. Hold on a second. Excuse me? I think this is because we bugged out, the way you're supposed to go fascist, because your dominions are supposed to leave you after you do it normally, not through the Civil War. So yeah. Okay, I guess goodbye Canada, where the chaos just does not stop coming. You know, France is down, still have to go to war and finish Poland. So I say go to war, we're already at war, and the Germans look like they're finally pulling through with that one. But I want to see what happens once these go off here, if they'll join the Allies, or the Little Entente as they're called. Getting a little chaotic, because it looks like the guys all kind of formed their own alliance, and I think the only person I have to capitulate out of them is South Africa, and then I should get all three of them. We should have had Canada too, but Canada switched sides. Then after that, we will strike India too. We gotta get those guys. Oh, there you go. There's France gone. And I think, yeah, I've got player-led conferences on. I was wondering why Canada was #1 there. There we go. Got our wonderful French puppet now. I just realized somehow I'm no longer at war with these guys, and I can't join the war. I think that might be a little bit busted. Hopefully they figure it out on their own. I'm gonna go finish India. Never mind. Literally, as soon as I said that, the Little Entente, which is what they joined, capitulated. So that's good. And I will just go ahead and puppet them. I got the wild ride doesn't end, does it? They did it. Oh my god. Right, let's try this the second time around, shall we? Of course they did. Why wouldn't they, eh? Best part is, if they revolt again a second time after this, I think I might transcend into another universe of pain. I did kind of just leave the Italians to it, didn't I? Have fun, Italy. I've got to finish up India and then Canada, and then I'll come and save you. Best part is, as well, is that at some point Japan's going to stick their head out the ground and also declare war on me for all these islands. There you go. Finally, we should be done with India, unless it declares independence again. I also capitulated Canada. Okay, I can't be bothered to deal with like all the little pockets of German soldiers, so we're just gonna do this and never look back at it for the rest of the war. We should probably do something before the Italians lose here. So France, it's time to join the war. Alright, don't mind me. Just taking a second to absolutely annihilate the German Air Force here. Luftwaffe. Sorry, mate. Barely know. Oh, Soviets got involved. Did I see the Japanese? Yeah, we're at war with the Japanese. Okay, where'd I leave the Navy? All right. Okay, what do I do with this now? Oh my god. William got wounded. How'd William get wounded? Look at that. It's no longer Austria-Hungary, it's just Hungary. There you go. We now have the Germans as our puppets, the Hungarians. That's great. I had no idea what else to do with them. Still at war with the Bulgarians, so I'm just going to leave that to the Italians. I gotta go deal with the Japanese now. I am also still at war with the Australians and New Zealand. The front line has not moved at all. I put my crappy garrison units from all my puppets over there, and nothing has changed. Sorry, Canada, this time you can't be trusted with your independence. I could go help Australia and New Zealand and finally be out of the eternal civil war, but instead I'm just going to go to all Siam just because I can. They're right there, and I have nothing better to do. I also annexed the Americans, who I puppeted on Puerto Rico, which means I now have their navy. I'm just going to send that to Japan and have some fun. Yeah, also, I think I have 10 billion factories right now. There you go. I think that right there might give all my Hungarian viewers a bit... bit of friendly, happy fun time down below. I'm doing it. I'm ending the wars that have gone on for an eternity. We shall put this to rest, and then they'll probably break free from me again anyway. Alright, there you go. One down. Now we just need to deal with Australia. Oh, apparently the crappy units from the Philippines and the French I put on garrison order, they got encircled. But don't worry, Malaya has come to save them. I honestly completely forgot that they existed, and apparently they're in my faction somehow. I'm assuming the Japanese declared war on them. Weren't we already up? Okay, whatever. I just had something pop up saying I can create a collab in China? Question mark? Where is that? What happened? I did have it for a second. Yeah, I'm at 87. I think you need to get it at 90 to be able to do it. So that'd be interesting if I could do that, because then I could have a collab on all of China if I went to war with them. But I guess one step at a time, eh? Free me from this Australian nightmare. I was like, completely forgot we were still occupying India. We didn't annex them because they were in this guy's faction. Again, just gonna straight up occupy them. Not gonna risk the independence movement a second time round. Or although was it a third time round? I kind of lost track of everyone. Now it's time for Operation Destroy Japan, which is going very easy, and I'm only using like 16 Marines. But to be fair, those 16 Marines all have 632 soft attack each. That was very easy. So there you go, guys. We're finally at peace. It took a wee minute, but I think we may have just essentially conquered half the world. There's just one big nation left to deal with. Oh god, I think the Germans have just been spewing out units and giving them to me the whole time. Okay, guys, I don't want these. They've just been dying here. There you go. Look, they've just exploded back into the wild. Guys, I think the game may want me to create some collaboration governments. All right. it's time. The French have been doing it too. You know what, my French compatriots? You're going to South Korea. Oh my god, okay, it never ends. Look at them. I'm just constantly getting spammed with collaboration governments I can make. Boys, my international coalition of cringe has been united and we're taking down our final threat, the Soviet Union. Oh, damn. That's a lot of green. Oh yeah, damn. I think this might be a bit of a hashtag Morbius sweep that's about to go on. There you go. I just immediately encircled a big portion of the Soviet Union's troops just right there in Poland. just for reference, they're at 60,000 casualties right now. We'll see what they'll be at after this pocket collapses. The worst part is, I don't know why the Germans got the the encirclement there. I guess their troops are the first ones in. You know, I just want to say, this is never how I intended this game to go. Like, at all. We're also launching our great attack from Korea to take Vladivostok with the French Expeditionary Force. Yeah, these troops aren't faring too well, I won't lie, but the fodder they are doing shall be good enough. Oh my god, the Italians landed there before we could send the French in. I can't believe it's genuinely the stupidest, dumbest game I think we've played in a while. The best part is, on top of all the wackiness, is that we did it while our faction was called the Anglo-Italian Pact. You know, Turkey, we've been through this, and yep, it ain't happening. Oh, that was fun. That's right. I must become my own worst enemy. The AI. There we go. Finally, the perfect Russia. Well, I think it's safe to say this game got a little bit crazy, but it was very much fun. I gotta say that. I had a lot of fun playing. It was crazy, non-stop action from the start. And I still can't get my head around what happened. Just never go march in London. That's all I can say. You'll lose all your stability and go into a civil war, which is not meant to happen. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, because we are getting close to finishing up Hoi4 A2Z, and we are pretty close to 700,000 subscribers. So if you want to go ahead and join the ISP subscriber specialinos, hit the sub button is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the